Hello, everybody, all certified facilitators out there in consciousness land. I am Viv Adcock, one of the Talk to the Animals specialty facilitators of facilitators, and I'm accompanied by my dear friend Susie Goddy.
Hi.
Animal communicator, animal whisperer extraordinaire, amongst lots of other things. And we have Sylvia joining us from Brazil tonight.
Yes. Hi, everybody. And Cookie.
And Cookie.
Hooky.
Making sure we're saying the right things.
So how have you gone being Talk to the Animals facilitator, Sylvia? What have you played with and what have you found on your journey?
Well, he made me, first of all. He got me into the classes, basically. And when I saw it, I was in the training last year. It was everything in my life, actually. They started teaching me the tools. They were being the tools. And they were like, hey, human, I'm going to teach you. Well, 10 seconds increments. Hey, here, we're living now. Hey, don't wait. Do it now. And basically talking to me to use the tools with them also. And then when we use the tools with them, because we like them, we adore them, what happens to our lives? Boom, explodes and everything changes. So choosing this specialty has become a true gift in my life. That's what I can say, actually. Basically, that's it.
Do you think your facilitation has changed? Like, do you do foundation and other classes as well?
A lot. First of all, I'm receiving them much more than much more their communication. Before the classes, I was kind of, I know you're here. Now I'm gonna facilitate. You stay there, and now they facilitate with me all the time. They are being the energies also, and they're playing with me, and they give me information about everything that's working with me. It's so funny. It's easier for all the bodies, actually, especially mine. They're with me all the time, and they are the energy, and my body is so much more relaxed with them. And then we start to get a little bit stress or anything, a basic topic that we don't want to talk about, and we have resistance or anything. They come in the camera and they make everybody melt, and it's like, oh, he's so cute, and blah blah blah, and all the barriers go down, and then we just flow. It's so amazing. It's so amazing. Everybody keeps telling me, your cat's so different. Your cats, they are different, Sylvia. What do you do? Hello. Hi. I do a lot of things. I work with talk to the animals. I receive from them. That's the big difference.
Wow.
Now I receive from them, and they're relaxed, and they teach me all the things, and it's so much more fun. It's and they're cute. They don't want to talk to us, but they're cute. They don't care. I'm just here, human. Hello. I'm just being the camera. I don't have to do anything. You just melt with me. That's all.
That's a great point. I love that, how animals do melt people. Even, I mean, my brother, I don't know what happened to him in some previous lifetime. He's just, a dog goes near him, he's like, ugh, or a cat, ugh, or an insect or a bug. I'm like, how are you my brother? Seriously. But over the years, probably within the last 5 or so years, my sister's dog has just persistently just gone and laid at his feet. You know how they just know, animals just know. And eventually he's now starting to, he wouldn't even acknowledge her. He wouldn't even look at her, talk to her. Didn't even know if it was a girl or boy. You know, it was just, he had so much resistance. And now he's taking her out for walks and asking my sister if he can pat her. And it's incredible. Like, this is a man of 60 years who's had this totally, animals don't exist. I don't want anything to do with them, you know, whatever his point of view was. And they've slowly but surely dissipated and melted all those barriers.
Yeah. It's amazing how they work so easily with that. They just look at us, we're like, oh, we forget what I was talking about.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
That helps me a lot. I should charge for them actually, but it's okay. I'm bonus of the sessions and the facilitations. Actually, they do all the work.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Sylvia.
But isn't it also incredible that they really show us with that what we can also be the gift of a facilitator when we have no point of view? Because that's really it. Like, the animals don't have any judgments of us. They don't care if we're an alcoholic or if we're taking pills or if we're a hoarder or if we're even aggressive or beat them. They really, it's so interesting. They really don't have judgments of us. And so, in that way, we can't really hold on to our stuff so much. And if we are being that as a facilitator, that's also why some people like fall in love with us, because they think, oh my God, this person has no judgment of me. That means they love me. With an animal, people don't come to these conclusions. But it's interesting how when we have our barriers down, when we have no point of view, when we're just being there and being that, then we are the gift to this other person, just like an animal. And that to me is the great thing too, to see that in action.
Sometimes people get actually freaked out because they don't get the space we are. We learn to be space and hi, oh, because I did this and this and this and blah 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 in my life and blah blah. So hi, hello, okay, breathe, hi. And it's like, no, there's something wrong here. I have a problem. I have to fix this. Hi, hello. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to.
Yeah,
and melt it.
That space, it's funny. I remember getting really cranky in the very early days of being a facilitator of why I would go to a restaurant or to a shop or wherever I was going. And the people would go, I'm sorry, what did you order? And I'm sorry, what did you say? And I used to get really irritated thinking that they were ignoring me or dismissing me. And then I went, oh, maybe I'm frying them and I don't even realize. Yes. So animals are such an amazing contributor to our facilitation as well.
Yeah.
They are the space and they teach us to be that. We can't hold on to it. Like Susie said, we can't hold on to the points of view and to the barriers. There's no way to. They just look at us and we're like, oh, what was it? It's so incredible. It's not, and it's not when we're facilitating. It's every day, all day. So we just forget. It's funny. We forget to judge. We forget to complain. We just change.
Boom.
Boom.
We think this class is for the cats, the dogs, and the animals of the earth. No, this class is like a foundation. I usually tell people that the earth was going crazy. It's like, we're gonna have to reset. We're gonna have to. This is wrong, and what can we do to change everything? And they put little creatures that look at us and they just look adorable and they just facilitate us. It's working.
It is indeed. Thank you so much for joining us, Sylvia.
Thank you, ladies. Thank you, Cookie.
Yes.
Your other cat was back there too, just moving around. So we only met Cookie by name, but your other cat definitely showed up as well.
Right? Thank you very much, ladies.
You are so welcome, and thank you so much for being here and for being a Talk to the Animals facilitator. And what would it take for more of you guys to choose this as a possibility? Those classes are so gratifying because when people come to the class and they want you to facilitate them with their animal, or they want to learn more about animal communication, they come really with a different mindset than if they're coming to a foundation class or something else, because they're really there for their animals, so they think. And so you can sneak a lot of tools in through the back door, basically, and it's just so fun to see people transform. And, you know, almost like the story that Viv is telling about her brother, not that the people that are showing up that don't like animals, but sometimes there are a few of those, which always blows my mind when those show up for class. But people really get melted in a totally different way, because the animals are part of the class, no matter if they're yours, you know, or somebody else's animal. They are with the class and they are really facilitating. So it is really, really fun to be able to do this in a way with, as a gift, you know, for all the people that are there in a totally different way. So
And that
thank you.
actually happened to me. One of the classes that I was with you, I asked a question about Cookie, not me, of course. And everybody connected with him, everybody asking questions, and you were facilitating. In the end of his facilitation, I was bawling. I was like, what the hell just happened to me? It was something about receiving, actually, from him. So it was amazing what happened after that. I was like, oh, now I get it. I was like, oh, I thought it was for him, and he was just there for me. He was just acting it and receiving so much in the class. It was melting everybody in the class, and it was amazing. It was amazing.
And just to a little bit more context on this, this was an online class. This wasn't even in a room with people and with animals. This was over the internet. You know, here's this cat changing in front of everybody's eyes, and here's Sylvia changing in front of everybody's eyes. And the thing I loved about this is just something you said earlier, Susie, was this is the kingdom of we. You know, when you're dealing with a foundation or you're dealing with people face to face, it can be quite kingdom of me a lot of the time. There's a lot of problems and issues and stuff that they want to get sorted out. But when it's an animal class, the focus isn't on them. It's about the animal. And so, like you said, Susie, it's like you can sneak in all sorts of change and possibilities and questions and tools, and it's happening osmotically, I think that's the right word, and organically at the same time, because they're thinking it's all about Fluffy or Pedro or whoever it is, you know, and they're actually this
it's less intimidating for us.
Yeah. And as facilitators, I found it a lot easier on my body facilitating the animal classes than people, because like you say, they're contributing so many different energies to you. And where the classes go, you know, it's just, you just never know which magical carpet ride they're going to take you on. So it really is, it is an incredible, incredible specialty, whether you like animals or not.
So choose it for the animals, just for the animals.
Yes.
It's not for
if you want to save the planet, become a Talk to the Animals facilitator.
Exactly. That's
Thank
funny.
you so much, ladies. Another awesome conversation. And if any of you are interested, go to the Talk to the Animals page on the website and you'll see all the prerequisites. And we've got classes coming up. If you don't have the prerequisites, you have time to collect those under your belt, under your collar. And we don't have any fun, do we, Susie?
No, usually it's very dry and sad.
And slow and boring. we have giraffes, we have rhinos, we have all sorts of animals.
Tigers and lions.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Fun stuff.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us.
Thank you.
We will be back we have Japan joining us and we have Australia joining us. So we have a couple more facilitators jumping on board for this week of Discover Talk to the Animals.
All right. Thanks, everyone. See you soon.
Bye. Thank you, Sylvia.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye.